he got ugly for the camera.
Yeah, a little bit.
They got the chain on.
I wear these all the time. Well, recently. What's like the black one at? He said he was on TikTok.
For the that little whacktail Prime Day stuff. They ain't really no Prime Day. They be we just want the food and the cookouts for 4th of July. That's all we want. We ain't celebrate nothing.
Ugh.
All right then. What I'm supposed to be doing? Supposed to be doing something. I
We
forgot.
got a new name.
New
Oh
name, all
shit
that.
now.
Yeah. Gotta make it look right.
Thanks.
Look right for 'em. Not too crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
Uh, uh,
I've been low key not really trolling, I would say. I just want like I seen some reactions, but it hasn't been on my post on Facebook
I
about the
believe.
Carmelo shit.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we gonna be talking about this Carmelo. And it's crazy the man name was Carmelo Anthony. And then and then on top of that, like Nicole asked me, she's like, ain't that the same name as the basketball player?
Basketball,
I was like, yeah, it just
yeah.
spelled different. That's all.
You know our community is creative, man.
No, for sure. So apparently, you know, this all happened because they was at a track meet and the other um, Austin Metcalf. So
Yep.
this whole thing happened from a track meet. They was at a track meet, as you can see. And then what happened was pretty much it was raining. They got underneath the tent. Then I guess they tried to kick him out of their tent, and he won't go on for it because it was raining apparently. And then he was like touch me and see what happened. And I guess he pushed him or something. And then he stabbed him up or whatever. Reached in his bag and stabbed him up or whatever.
Yeah,
So
while his twin brother was right there watching it all.
yeah, so twin brother right there watching it all. So then, what I feel to realize about this whole thing is this is what I think. I'm like, me and Nicole were talking earlier. This is what I think. If this is my opinion. If I tell somebody don't touch me, right? It even touch me. Like you can do something, but you ain't gotta kill them. That's just my opinion.
Facts.
That's just my opinion about it. And I get everybody was, another black man locked up 35 years, blah blah blah. But I mean, I guess if he would have thought before,
Reacting.
thought before he reacted, it wouldn't be in this predicament. That's how I feel. Maybe it's more to the story. I don't know. It was more to the story than that. I have no clue.
It's not really too much more to the story that even makes him look any like credible in the sense of the matter. The fact is, you are under somebody else's tent. They ask you to leave. You act like you was I guess supposed to be there or whatever,
Fact, because it
and
was
then
raining
you brought a weapon to a school event.
in your book bag, bought it out.
And the fact that you chose violence other than just, leaving or, just fighting it out. I I've seen multiple people try to say that, oh, it was 5-on-1. Well, if it was 5-on-1, shouldn't your one ass just leave?
Yeah. But then it's like, all right, did the other brother like join in with his twin brother or
No.
something? Or was it was just if it was just 1-on-1, it's more so like if it was that deep, y'all could have just fought about it. And then if he wouldn't have stabbed him up or whatever, and then now you're in this predicament, unfortunately. And I know well I seen some what Cardi B trying to put up $3 million for. Then I see some about Charleston White putting up 75K for the lawyers and stuff. But I'm like, y'all
It
just
don't sound
wait.
like Charleston White.
That's what I'm saying. I seen the video and I was just like, it don't really. Well, to me, it don't really make sense if you're guilty, you're guilty. You know you did it. And then Nicole was like, she was like, but why didn't you? What you say? Yeah, he didn't testify. So why he ain't testify? Like if you know you did it for a reason. I'm gonna beat up like, yeah, I did that for a reason. I felt threatened, so that's what I did. He didn't even testify, so he probably already knew it was over with.
You felt threatened. What makes you feel threatened? What? Because you're black and you're surrounded by what white kids? Huh? That's what you're gonna. That's what you're gonna use.
Apparently so. I,
Or the fact that it was like what five was supposedly five guys was surrounding you. Yeah, 'cause they want to know why the fuck you under my fucking tent, motherfucker.
yeah, but then like, cause I know how track meets is. When I ran track, we all had our different tents. So one team underneath there, one team under there. But I mean, if one of the other teams from a different school was under our tent because of the rain, I mean, we don't really care. But I
But
don't.
in this case, they obviously cared. They was like, "Hey, bro, we don't want you over here." Like, I get it that other teams, mingle and shit. Go to other tents. Get to know each other, get the size of the competition or whatever, so forth. But
Oh,
at the end of the day, it's like, well, you got this pride thing. Like, bro, you wasn't allowed there. They didn't want not allowed there. They didn't want you there. And you had like five people testify against you, and like what? One of the key witnesses was like some what black kid or whatever. Said
yeah.
that
So
basically
it's
said that you
like,
was in the wrong. So
yeah, but that's man, that's common sense. Of course, they're gonna try to make it a black and white thing. But if if I'm at a gas station, right, and in my head I tell the register person, hey, bro, give me the money out your register at gunpoint. I'm on camera doing this,
right,
and I be like, hey, you touch me, I'ma shoot you. Then I shoot you, I'm going to jail. Cause why I pulled the trigger? Told you don't touch me. You touched me, so I shot you. But I was in the wrong the whole time.
the classic case of FAFO. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, pretty much. So pretty much, but he found out the hard way. Unfortunately, it just is what
Shit,
it is.
you can react however you want, but you better be ready for those consequences. That's all I'm gonna say. And the fact that the black community, I was watching one interview with a lady that was outside the courthouse protest, and she was like, "Well, we're going to tell my boys, blah 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 blah." It's like what? Like, tell your boy, what is their father at? First of all,
Facts.
and then there was another lady that was out there protesting, talking because the interviewer asked her was like, "What if if all the evidence against him is like proven to be true and blah blah blah?" She was
Yeah,
like, "But even still, I still think that about." I was like, "So basically, then even if everything that's said on the stand is facts, you still going to go against the facts and just think only based on color?"
that's kind of it's weird because that ain't even got nothing to do with color. It's like it's stupidity.
It's right. It's right and wrong.
I chose to do it. So if I know I chose to do it, he already accepted the consequences because he didn't even testify. I mean, he already knew he was in the
Look,
wrong.
that or his lawyer fucking told him not to, and if that's the case, I would have been like, bro, what? You ain't
Like,
gonna even let me even speak for myself?
like what you mean? What you mean not testify? So then I got this question. Could this tragedy have been prevented? Could it have been prevented?
Yes, easily. Fuck.
So then it's like so simple. So that mean to tell me this man was probably in 11th, 10th, 11th grade, I'm guessing. So I mean you got morals, you got common sense to if I gotta go to the bathroom, I'm gonna get him to go to the bathroom. So you got that common sense. That mean you knew if you got the knife out, you was gonna stab him. You was gonna stab him. You already had a predetermined in your head. Like, yeah, it might sound crazy, but I mean, it is what it is. But they trying
It's
to,
not even. It doesn't even sound crazy. You sound like it sounds logical. Like,
like,
what?
don't don't touch me. Shoot, I'm gonna push you then. All right, go my bag.
Yeah,
Ghost
like
face.
what?
Ghost faced her.
Like ghost face. But no, but like you got pushed. Wow, it's not like you got like manhandled. Like he like picked you up by your collar, like on some Saturday morning cartoon bully shit, and held you up against the locker. He just a little push. Hey, bro, like get on out of here, bro. Like
Yeah,
we
like,
asked you to leave, you didn't want to leave.
but I get it though. You know, some people be extra fat with when it comes to certain stuff. Oh, you ain't gotta put. If you ain't like how he pushed you, I mean, you could have just slapped him in the head, punched him or something. Then probably had to deal with the consequences and stuff like that. But
You still would have not had 35 years over your head. I mean, you're probably gonna get out on good behavior. They might just give you 20 years, maybe, for good behavior. I mean, you might serve 20 years, maybe even less than that on just good
uh,
behavior.
but I mean, for you probably ain't even that ain't you probably ain't you just get suspended for that.
Exactly. You could have took in the slap on the wrist other than the handcuffs on the wrist.
So now, how you feel about they trying to be like, was self defense a valid argument?
Hey, here we go with the mental gymnastics of motherfuckers, bro. I've heard, oh, it's Texas, is a stand your ground law, and it's like, bro, they're kids, and it's like y'all don't want to speak on the black on black crime that's going on. What about the one post that I shared on Facebook where the 14-year-old boy in Chicago got killed?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking about that. I seen another one today. How I don't know where it was at, but it was basically a young couple, white dad, Mexican mom, and they had like a fucking 1-year-old. It was at a restaurant eating.
Uh
Black
huh.
dude comes in there, fucking starts waving the gun off, and then points it at the 1-year-old. The dad steps in and was like, "Hey, if you're gonna do anything, do it to me," type shit. And then black dude just said, "Blah blah 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 blah." I'm just like,
Yeah. That's
why aren't we covering this? Like,
facts.
let's be real.
But there's so much other stuff going on in the world. But I think media. You know, media always gonna have to. They're gonna take one story and they're gonna run with it. Like
They're gonna blow it up.
it's not. This is not a Trayvon Martin case, bro. This is something
No,
totally
it's not
different.
that. My baby just died. Yeah, definitely not Trayvon Martin case. That is definitely not. Uh, they definitely do not need to like glorify this guy like they did George Floyd. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, cause I
'Cause,
seen them. They put Trayvon Martin and him side by side, and they were like, see the resemblance?" I'm like, bruh, two different scenarios, bruh.
the only similarities is that they're black.
Facts.
What else? What else are you trying to get at?
Two different scenarios, bruh. He was a victim. This man, he got a victim on his hands. That's the difference.
He is a he's a victim of his own demise.
Right.
That's
So it's
how I
like
see it.
it's pretty much like you gotta sometimes you gotta live with it, bruh. You did the crime.
Aaron,
Hold up, Aaron, you did the crime, bro. You gotta do the time, but it's just what it is, man. Like, all right, so now this next question, this I think this just sound kind of stupid. What lessons, what lessons should schools and students learn from this case? Keep your hands to yourself, man.
Ben was taught that. Keep your hands to yourself, bro.
Even though we don't listen, you know,
Exactly.
they taught us that like 01, 02, fresh elementary school.
I'm I'm surprised. Wait, what you saying, Aaron? My question for the whole situation is why his parents didn't show up to the sentencing. I thought his parents was at the sentencing.
Yeah, I thought it was too. The parents wanted the sentence, and that mean, hey, the man guilty. Guilty of
'Cause
charge.
they said that his dad was like basically leaning on the wall, head down, already looked defeated. Mom was acting hysterical. That's that's what I was told or what I've heard and read.
Yeah,
But
but
back to your question.
I don't know, man. It's is like It was first like he ain't even show up. His parents didn't show up. Then he ain't testify against his like he didn't even testify. So it's like everything is pointing to you being guilty, bro.
Sean Johnson, 345. What's up? What you say, Aaron? They was at the thing to see if he
Yeah,
was guilty,
guilty.
then
Then
left
left
before they
before.
sentenced him.
That's dumb. The kid just stayed for the whole thing. You know how to do what's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. See, I don't know what to say about that one.
Now
That
you
just
got
sounds
blood.
questionable.
You got blood in your hands, bro. You know what happened with that.
Like, y'all should have already seen the writing on the wall, first of all. And y'all want to play the whole race card.
And
First of all,
then,
you're black, you just stabbed a white kid.
and
Let's
then,
weigh out our options.
and then the fact that he already told him, don't make me reaching this bag. That means you already knew in your head what you was gonna do. If threatened,
Premeditated murder.
yeah, if threatened, you already knew. Like you didn't know who was gonna die. Just the fact that he died. If you would have stabbed him, you would have still got sentenced to malicious wounding. Would have still got something. Probably wouldn't have got
Yeah.
35 years, but you probably would have got about what 16, 15, 16. It might give you
So they hit
20.
him with.
Just cause you black,
So they hit him
attempted
with.
murder.
So they hit him with first degree, right?
What's the first degree to hit him with?
Yam out. I don't know how to pronounce that, but what's up? Not good. LOL. Joy. What's up?
What up? What up? But yeah, bro, I don't know. What was he hit with? Let me look it up. Hopefully, the junk will be acting retarded.
Oh, you can't say that. It's 2026.
Uh, who cares? At this point, stop being soft.
Yeah, tell him. That's what Carmelo was. He was soft. That's why he pulled out a weapon.
Huh? Yeah, he got hit with first degree.
That's
First
what I
degree
thought.
murder. I was up knowing him. I'm surprised he ain't like, I'm gonna take everybody out. Might as well. Already getting locked up.
Oh,
Be
oh,
glad, like,
Lord.
be glad he didn't, but still though, like, I don't
Say
know.
Akon.
Like, I don't know why he thought, like, why did he think it was to be no consequences behind that is the question.
'Cause they don't think. And then like a lot of like panels that I seen one panel when I got home from work. That I like was just just doom scrolling on TikTok for a quick second because I think that you like something and then Nicole liked something or whatever. Somebody liked something, and I
Mm-hmm.
was just going back just to catch up on my likes and shit. And I seen a panel. They was talk. It was like so many black people like talking over each other. It was crazy. It was a bunch of female energy
They
because there's
said
a
your
couple
live
females in
is
there.
flagged for hate speech, man. Bro, shut up, bro.
That was just flags for hate
Bro,
speech.
this is
Someone come
why.
in.
This is why we don't
Somebody
like.
came in here. Somebody came in here and said it was hate speech because they don't like our opinion.
It is what it is. Anyway, as I gotta say, this is why people don't like TikTok as it is. I really don't care about TikTok. TikTok don't pay my bills. This is why people don't like
Right.
streaming on TikTok because you try to have a conversation, they want you to be in their guidelines. This is why other people go to YouTube, Twitch, Kick, because they don't care. So TikTok, get it together, bro. That was
What
my
happened to
rant.
freedom of speech?
Facts. We do not care what your agenda is, TikTok. Cause all you do is you put it in the front of your. I know we both know who they push. We know who they push first most. We already know who they push. Same thing. We don't care. You gonna listen to what we gotta say about that one? I don't care.
Somebody cue Michael Jackson. Oh, no, they don't really care about us.
Fact. But anyway, TikTok. You better chill out. This is my platform. God darn it.
He said, "I gotta go on a red real quick."
Ah, messing on my live like that, man.
So it was all topic and shit.
Huh? I mean, I don't get they can record. Hey, record me all I want, bro. I don't care. I
That's how I.
don't. I
That's what I
don't. I
feel.
don't work for a government. I don't care. I got my opinions, bro.
I feel like somebody just reported it.
Hmm. Oh, put that clip up so it can blow our podcast up. Go ahead, put that up.
Uh,
Clip.
make us making me the next mind games.
Facts. But yeah, but what I gotta say about that is, bro. At the end of the day, man, at 8 years old, you know right from wrong, bro. 5, 6 years old, you know right from wrong, bro. You in high school, man. You had a choice.
Exactly.
You couldn't just fight the urge. Some just went over your whole body. Uh, Take them out. Ah, ah, ah. Took them out for no
And they,
reason.
the impulse and all that gang music. You see how they were trying to compare their pictures? Oh, look at them! They got guns and stuff. Like, bro, they're wearing camo. They got guns. That's camo guns. That's hunting, right?
It
Or you
definitely
got
is.
homeboy.
Like, come on now.
Then you got Carmelo just holding up shit in his room, gang, then flicking off the camera, like just showing very what's the word? Niggerish behavior.
Oh, well, they might flag us for that one too, huh? Go ahead. All right, so how has social media affected public perception of high profile criminal cases? I'm gonna tell you straight up.
God,
Some of these, social media blow a whole lot of stuff out of proportion anyway.
indeed.
Like we ain't even talking about, Iran and all that stuff that's going on. Everybody focused on this specific case.
And
And then like all the money that they put on his books on the website, soon as he got found
convicted,
guilty, script all that. That man had like
froze
six
their
hundred.
account.
He had like 600K. People was gifting this man 600K. So when he got found guilty, they took all that away.
So even when like when it all first happened, they had the GoFundMe page. What their parents went and what moved out of their neighborhood, bought a brand new house, bought brand new cars and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
At the end of the day, it's like, bro, wrong is wrong. You got found guilty for murder, bro. Sentenced to 35 years. Buddy not
and
on.
then
He's not here no more. He got a twin that's still here, but he ain't here no more because of that decision. And that's just on you. It is what it is. Black ain't no black, no white. Just on you. Call it what you want, bro.
right and wrong. I'm tired of like the black community always playing the victim. Like y'all, okay, y'all tired of being looked at as the victim, right? So stop playing the victim,
If I was decided to go outside and be like, I don't like this person, let me go take him out.
right?
I already know I'm going
Like
to jail, bro.
exactly.
Huh? Right, like people in high school, man. You want to? Hey, look, bro. Some people in high school. Like, I got a cousin. I told him I ever see him on site again is up. And I pray, and I'm glad God ain't never let me see this man again a day in my life.
And I'm the type of person that like, hey, it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna stop like being nice and I'm just gonna tell you, be like, hey, bro, I don't fuck with you. Just straight
Yeah,
like that. I
fact,
don't
like
fuck
it's
with
cool. Hey,
you.
bro, we grown now. We do not care. We got our own stuff going on.
What's up,
Everybody
hey,
got their
hey?
own stuff
That's a
going
lot of
on.
numbers. I'm not saying all those numbers, but what's up, hey, hey?
Hey, hey, 1 3 3 3 7 8 9 8 8. Yeah, I might play them numbers right there on the live.
Oh shit.
It's still right
But
there. 1 3 3 3 7 8 9 8 7.
yeah.
It'd be funny. You won $20 million.
But no, yeah, social media definitely blows a lot of stuff out of proportion because it gives everybody a voice, and everybody's opinions are not good opinions.
Yeah, fact.
So just like our opinions could be, to somebody, a bad opinion. Everything's subjective when it's
Opinion
open
is
like
opinion.
that.
Like you can agree with it,
But
not agree with it. End of the day, I don't lose no sleep over it.
facts. But at the end of the day, facts are facts. Is
Hmm?
that you bought a
Oh
weapon
yeah,
to an event. You could have easily, put down that gun and fight like they used to do on some Friday shit.
but people, this
Or
though,
even
it's a thing that's kind of weird. They waited for police to arrive. Usually at these sporting events, police are already on the scene anyway. Well, I know when I was in high school, football games, track meets, police people, they was already there.
Right.
So the fact that like ambulances and all that was there. So the question is, all right, after it happened, how quick were they?
They also try to say that like some of Austin's friends was like trying to like distract the faculty or whatever that adult that was on the scene. I was like, I hear this sounds like a whole bunch of hearsay.
Yeah, more so, but like if you got cameras, which most schools do got cameras. Maybe they don't got. I'm pretty sure they got cameras. You can always. I'm pretty sure they probably looked at the cameras. You can always look at the cameras and see what actually happened. And then, as you can see,
Oh
35
no, there
years,
was some
bro.
video evidence. No, there was video evidence.
Oh, they said they stabbed him in his chest. I mean, yeah. So that mean to me, you already know the arteries, your chest. That means you had that predetermined, bro. So you predetermined that's how it's gonna look. Ain't run, ain't
Plus,
run.
that chest plate is pretty goddamn tough. So for you to goddamn, ugh, like
Right.
it right in his chest.
They didn't say how many times or was it one, two, three? If it was multiple times, it'd be like,
Hello?
Hi, this is Regional Power and Utility. You're scheduled for shutoff due to
what
an
is
outstanding
that?
balance. I
An ad
can help you
plan or
pay
something?
now.
Spot the red flags
Nice try.
with the
That's
AARP Fraud Watch
crazy.
Network.
A
That
freaking
was crazy.
ad
I,
playing on a joint. That's crazy word.
I, I was not expecting that.
I mean, y'all like, what the freak that was? Well,
Thought
a ad.
you had some new security system on that dude. I was like, goddamn, ring.
Well, no, he just saying stab him to, you know, you stab him. So if you stab him to all the way, I guess they gotta be multiple. It gotta be multiple times. On top of that, it's a UIL district 11-5A. So 5A, bro, that's a big school district. 5A is a big school district. So you telling me I'm sure y'all in a big old stadium. I know for sure y'all got people on site. But then again, like y'all two athletes, y'all could have been probably in the league by now. But you'll never know, bro. You never know. Ruin your life for a starter.
Uh, all I know is homeboy Aaron, he asked some good questions, and
For sure.
another one is that man, I just had it, I just lost it too. Just lost it. But I had it in my head and I lost it. It's
Let
just
me
like
see.
like the sense of the matter of it all is that it's just crazy how so many people are literally behind this. Like I said, I see people on like Facebook friends even, putting their 2 cents on the situation, which is all fine and dandy. And
For
then you
sure.
got the what I call them white saviors, just because they got biracial kids, so they feel like they have a say in the thing. What's up,
What up, Romello?
Carmelo Brown?
That dude we playing Fortnite with sometime.
Oh, what up, cuz?
He's like, what?
But yeah,
Yeah, no, that's what I said in the beginning. I was like, it was raining outside, so he went to the under the rival tent. But I mean, stuff like that happened when I was in high school. Like if it was raining, you under the tent, you was under the tent. They wouldn't push you out. It ain't that deep. It's rain, bro.
but at the end of the day, you got it's their attention. They say leave, cuz you gotta leave.
Yeah, for sure. Like, of course they don't want you there, but like if the coach say, I get if the coach say he cool, but if the coach won't there and you just got conflict, you starting conflict at that point.
ZXVIMCDJKND, welcome, welcome.
So about the confrontation, so they asking at what point did the situation go from an argument to a life changing event? I guess when Buddy touched him. So when he touched him, snap.
Yep.
But
And
he had, but he,
basically,
but he had time to think because he still had to go in his backpack.
backpack. They said that his backpack was already unzipped.
So
So
he,
it was like he was like waiting for something to happen type shit.
I think about like, bro, was he paranoid about something? Do you think either side could have walked away sooner? I mean, they could have easily walked away, but as you can see, I mean, of course, Buddy, he could have kept his hands to it. Maybe he would have still
Welcome, G
been here.
Kathy.
He could have still been here if he would have kept his hands to himself. But then again, it's like, I get it. Everybody testosterone, all built up, all this young teenagers, blah blah, macho man. It just turned out,
Right. Pride thing. They're young.
no, it just turned out the wrong way, unfortunately.
It's a poor situation on both sides. So, like, I feel bad for, like I said, I feel bad for both sides. But in the day,
Hmm.
right is right, wrong is wrong. It's like it doesn't even. If you sit there and all you get from this is skin color, you're ignorant. Very, very ignorant. I don't care what you got going on in your life. I'm black. My favorite quote is from Kanye. I wasn't supposed to make it past 25. I'll be 32 next month.
Facts.
So
I turned
I
33
ain't
last month. Ah,
facts. But see, and we ain't done nothing to put ourselves in those type of predicaments
facts.
to even have to have handcuffs or to be sentenced to 35 years or sentenced to any year.
Alright, so I mean the whole team. So she looking it up.
Make
Pretty
life
much the
worth
whole
living.
team.
Welcome, welcome.
Pretty much the whole team was asking them to go ahead and leave. Pretty much.
So what do you guys stand on? Like Melo, Austin, like in between?
Well, while I stand it, I was like, he had enough. If he told Buddy, touch me again, see what happened. I mean, he already predetermined what he was gonna do. So, if you already know in your head what you gonna do and you did it, and it called, and then of course the situation, he went wrong.
Right.
Cause like
I mean,
just cause somebody, I mean, you ain't gotta like take his life just cause you pushed him.
exactly. I mean, I grew up in Philly, but I'm also living here, like in Frisco and Prosper,
Mm-hmm.
and that just doesn't happen around here. So it's never been like what I'm seeing on the media too is just racial shit, and it has
Yep.
nothing to do with it, you know?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about earlier. It was like it had nothing to do with black and white. It's like common sense.
No,
Like
it's ridiculous.
if I decided to rob somebody, I just decided to rob somebody. That's on me.
You know the consequences
Exactly.
that come with that.
Facts. Like it just don't happen that they trying to make it that. So it's like I see through the bull crap of the media. Cuz definitely he always see the bull
Mm-hmm.
crap through the media. And it's just the fact that, I get it. Us black folks sometimes want to stand up for some people gotta if it's right, it's right, if it's wrong, it's wrong, bro. He was in the wrong.
Right. Yeah.
But then sometimes the black community, even if it's wrong to like the extreme, they still gonna fucking stand behind it, which is crazy. It's like, is your brain turned
Yeah,
off? Is
that
your
that shit is ridiculous. Uh-uh.
Like for
what's
like
that?
yeah, like for
Buffalo
like
Nuts or Southern Welcome.
yeah, welcome in for
That's a
sure, for
crazy
sure.
name, Buffalo Nuts.
That is crazy. But no, but for sure, like you had enough common sense. Like
Right.
you're not a little kid, bro. You're in high school.
And I mean, like I knew Austin and Mello personally,
Oh, that's
and they
crazy.
were, yeah, they were, yeah,
Understand what these young
You
people be
good?
doing nowadays.
Look, Trayvon Martin junk. You can't compare that, bro. Can't compare that at all.
That, that,
And that was somebody that
but,
came in the
oh,
lab
I remember what I was gonna
that
say
knew him
earlier.
personally from the same town. And of course, how crazy is it? As soon as somebody come up here that know the person, the Wi-Fi want to act up. It was disconnected, but it didn't get back right. So I heard the pieces of it. I think Cuz probably heard everything she said.
Lady
Probably.
J, welcome. I heard the whole thing.
Yeah, he heard though. So tell me what she said.
Yeah, I heard everything she said. She basically she was saying that like she knew them person,
Look,
like she knew both. She's from Frisco or whatever, and and the whole situation kind
acting
of like
up
brought
now.
that
That's
down.
crazy.
Just to sum it up, and like how it's like I see I mean I peeped your shit. What are they distracting us from? What are they distracting us from?
The
They're
Iran,
blowing this up
the
like
Iran.
a nuclear bomb. So
That's
they're
what it
distracting
is.
us.
They're distracting us from this Iran stuff, man. That's what it is. Like Trump said, they're gonna bomb them tonight. So
I mean, what?
I thought he been did
I
that.
thought he already just dropped the bomb on him like earlier this week.
Well, apparently not.
Or another
I
one.
think they said Iran attacked some bases over there. I guess I don't even know. Yeah.
I
Well,
kind
that
of
might
stepped away
be.
from the political.
Well, that might
Away
be.
from the political
That
stuff
might
a
be
little
it
bit. I
for
ain't
this.
gonna lie.
That might be it for the episode, cause the